To the depths of the darkest night, the evil dungeon master takes flight.
Welcome back to Nightfall Bay, DC Heroes RPG. I am your host, Evil Dungeon Master, sitting alongside the Jeff.
Hello.
So the last time what we did was we had snuck to the warehouse thinking the Red Horn was here trying to get some cheap perfume, or knockoff perfume actually, to cover up her alter identity when she was pretending to be the Red Horn. She was trying to make a deal possibly with the Red Dragon clan. And we snuck up on the roof, and little did we know, we saw a new person in there. Well, a new person to Slamhawk, but when the Dandy Archer came over, he saw that it was someone from his past, someone of the Dapper Society. And that's where we pick things up. Expected scene: after sneaking on the roof of the building, the two heroes see the warehouse is active, but the Red Horn does not appear to be there. Instead, the Dandy Archer sees a person from his past, a member of the Dapper Society. He's stunned by this and tells Slamhawk about him, and he says, "Remember, young lad, when I told you about the society that I was part of, and I didn't agree with them, so I decided to break away and become a hero because they were becoming a bad group of people."
It sounds like a wrestling federation I was part of.
What? It sounds like a wrestling federation. Oh,
Yeah.
really? So
Yes.
what's our plan here? I mean, I'm gonna roll to see. Oh, we didn't
What
really
is
have
exactly they're doing?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, let's see here. So the scene would be us sneaking on the building, trying to get inside the building. So do we want to get in the building here, or we want to go somewhere else?
Well, let's see what they're doing. Looks like they're moving boxes. But moving boxes where? And what boxes?
Yeah, he looks like he is looking on a clipboard, we said, so.
Need to get that clipboard. Well, we don't really need to get that clipboard, but we need to see what it is.
All right, so sneaking on the roof, the guys make a plan, so let's see what happens. We're fine. Oh, wait. That's right, even. Remote event. I hate remote events. Overthrow.
Uh-oh.
Lies. Uh-oh. Let's see who it is. Character list. So, roll. It's the Red Horn. Okay. So, the Red Horn possibly is not here. And... So now we have to figure out what happens.
Well, overthrow. All right, so the Red Horn wants to, of course, be the top dog hero in this area, and she would lie about the local hero group,
Yeah.
to make herself even better. So
Okay.
we'll go with it's the middle of night.
Okay.
She is going to set up a sting with the Red Dragon Clan to make us look bad.
Well, this is a remote event, means it's not happening here.
It's not happening here. It's happening somewhere else.
Yeah.
And she's gonna get the press involved.
Okay. Red Horn is setting up a trap for the heroes to discredit them and have the press involved. So we'll have to just keep that in mind.
Oh, what about she has Dandy Archer there, and that drunken hobo works with Red Horn and does a really bad job, and she gets it on film. So let's say the performance Sting, the press is there, and the dandy, not the Dandy Archer, but Dandy Archer is there, and he's just like, I don't know what to do. And the Red Horn's like, get out of the way. I know how to handle this. And
Have
so
the
she
press.
takes charge.
Okay, so remotely, Red Horn is setting up a trap for the heroes to credit them and have the press involved in a crime where where Dandy, in quotes, Archer looks like he buckles
Yeah, buckles are incompetent. Yeah.
under the pressure, and the Red Horn has to save him along with the people involved with the crime.
Maybe she set this all up because she thinks that we would follow her tracks to this warehouse, keep us busy while she's doing this.
I'm adding it to the threads because it's going to be a thread. And the reason why I'm doing that, since it's the news and stuff is involved, that means it's going to be part of the adventurish. That now she's discrediting me. So, all right.
And not the Slamhawk, just Dandy Archer.
just me. You're not even worth her time, apparently.
Nope, apparently not. You're some bearded hobo-looking alcoholic.
Wonderful. But we don't know that yet. We'll probably know that when we get back to like a base, or we go past someplace that has a TV or something. All right, so we're on top of the roof. We're looking down. We see one of the who did we say this was?
Fancy Dan.
Fancy Dan. He says that's Fancy Dan, young lad. He is not one of the brightest out of the bunch, but he can be a foe with the sword.
Okay, so he's a
He
bad
loves
guy?
he loves his rapier.
Bet he does.
Yeah. So basically, he uses the rapier sword. That's all.
All right, I say we sneak down. And
Okay.
jump on him.
So we should probably go to another window and get down, right?
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go down this window. Slimehawk looks for like a way to get in through the window, the skyline.
Well, let's find out. Does the sky is this considered a skylight, right? Skylight window.
Yeah, skylight. Yeah.
Have a way.
These old warehouses would often have windows on their skylights in case of like fire. And so one of the major things about fire is the smoke coming from fire. If it's not properly vented out, it could cause a backdraft. That's why they would put windows usually up there.
But they weren't always openable, right?
They were always openable. Sometimes they were locked. I would have to say that.
Does the skylight window have a way to open it? Exceptional no. So, from my understanding is, based on what you just told me, Slamhawk goes and looks at the window and he finds a way to open it, but he notices that it's welded shut.
Yeah, I say it's not just locked; it's welded shut. This place is a
death trap. Yeah. Yes.
This place is a death trap. This if one fire and this place will explode. Despite all the noxious counterfeit poison, counterfeit perfume fumes.
Well, this building is quite old if you look at it, so they must have done this while it was abandoned, thinking people would not notice. And obviously they're crooks, so they're not going to live up to the OSHA codes of the time, so...
That's makes them even eviler.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Well, last time we were here, I noticed that there was some open spots in the back we could try to go through.
What are you considering the back?
The very top here with the wagons.
Okay. So, all right. So we need to get down off this building then.
All right. Let's head to the back.
I'll follow your good lead, young man. Right over the skylight.
You want to roll for stealth?
Yeah, I was just laughing because you ran right across the skylight.
He glided over. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
Stealth is a 7.
7. We'll say it's pretty easy since they're busy doing stuff. You need at least a 7. 2d10.
An 8.
You just made it. Good job. All right, so I will do it now. And oh, I got doubles. That's right. You get to roll again. Whew. 17. We're fine. Come on, move forward.
Simehawk jumps off the roof and onto the ground, as stealthily as he can. Maybe not in the open area. Maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say do it over there because that's like open, and they probably might hear that. Yeah, he'll hop down with some rope.
I say, just jump in my arms.
No.
I'll hold you.
All right, from this vantage point, I think because we should be able to see a little bit more. Let's see, we can see here. You can see over here. Is there anybody else? Is there anyone else here? Are there more criminals? And I'm gonna say likely because they're probably gonna be operating in a group.
I don't know if they're trying to keep this kind of low key. That I don't think they'll have a large group.
Well, when I say like a couple more guys for packaging and stuff like that, and bringing stuff to the truck, and I'm gonna say these look like trucks to me, kind of these things.
They're wagons, but yeah, we'll just call them trucks.
Yeah, so I'm thinking they're packing up the truck is probably what they're doing. But all right, I'll leave it at unsure if you think that's better.
Unsure, yeah. Yes, doubles.
Current context.
Okay.
Refuse. Tactics.
Okay, so as in the before, as we discussed, Dandy Archer, not the Dandy Archer, but Dandy Archer, is like, no, there's no way Dandy Archer could do that. I think I'll have to definitely concur with the Red Horn and say, she probably is the better hero here, knowing what to do.
So the Dandy Archer's here?
Yeah, the drunk hobo back alley.
I thought he was somewhere else.
No, he's over there. That's what say the current context of that remote event was. He's just really hammering it up to make you look really bad.
Okay. I think current context means what's going on right now, but I'll go with that. That sounds better. Okay. Dandy, you know what?
Because it can't be both.
Fake Archer refers to Red Horn.
And as he's talking, he takes a swig out of a whiskey bottle or something.
They're an ass.
Not like a good one, like a really cheap whiskey.
Like Whiskey 300 or something, some like really weird name.
Yeah, he pops open a box of wine.
Wonderful. All right, so there are more people here. Let me just add some more goons. We'll just say there's 2 over here, and they're packing stuff up here, bringing it to that truck. So that makes it pretty good, right? And he's just kind of
go through the checklist.
Yeah, like he's walking up and down here, like looking at boxes, looking at a list. As far as we can tell, we don't know exactly what he's doing. All right, so what do we do?
All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sneak up there and get close to this fancy Dan character. You take up a position nearby where you can take shots, and we're gonna take this guy down.
Well, we could probably sneak in the windows in front of us, or we can just kind of run around here like that.
Are the two guys to the left? Are they still busy grabbing boxes?
Now, when you say to
Are
the
they-
left, do you mean characters left, or over here, or over here?
All right. The
Stage
map
left, or okay.
map west.
So these guys right here. Yeah.
Yeah. Are they still back over there?
Let's find out. Are they packing up boxes still? No. All right, so that means I'm going to take a no as in they're currently moving boxes towards the truck.
Well, we
So
can
we'll
take
just-
them down first.
So we'll
That's
just put them right about here to show that they're doing that.
As silently as we can.
Hmm.
But how do we do that?
Well, arrows are silent.
Yeah, but you hit one, and there's the other one right there.
True. Well, I mean, what we could do is you sneak around to the side of the truck over here where I have my pointer,
All right.
and I'll make a noise, and maybe one of the guys will come out and check. And this guy will be like, I'll just keep putting it back on the truck, and you can come sneak around and get him. If they do that.
All right. So he's gonna. Danny Archer's gonna try to sneak over there then, by gliding over there.
You may want to roll a sneak because they are looking that way.
Half-heartedly, I was suspect.
You're fine. Yeah, they're basically focusing on the boxes so they don't drop them. But, I mean, if the Slam Hawk is sneaking and trips over a rock and goes, whoa! They're going to be like, what the fuck? All right, so then I'll just be like, we'll move them up here.
Yoo-hoo!
Young man! Doesn't work.
Are you unsure? No.
Yeah, I meant to write in, does the distraction work? And no, it doesn't work. He doesn't hear it, we'll say.
He's got his Beats by Dre in.
Yeah, he's like
How'd that song go?
just like that.
Well, I see that they're both wearing headsets or something. Are they both wearing headsets?
Why is it letting me type? Wearing headphones. No. So this
So
guy
they're just-
is not. This guy is.
Okay. When the guy without the headset looks busy, is turned away, Slime Hawk is going to charge him.
With the headset? Not without, right?
Without the headset, yeah.
Well, they're going to put the boxes on here, and then they're going to turn around and go back to get more boxes.
Yeah, when they turn around, Slime Hawk will move in.
All right, go for it.
And when they start heading back, I'm gonna go attack them.
I mean, that guy probably would have heard you say that, but
Well, he's kind of muttering. We both have earpieces in.
oh, that's right. I forgot a little count. Over.
What was that, Art?
Slamhawk, your warranty has expired on your headset. Would you like to renew?
Norton's has ended your subscription. Would you like to renew?
Yeah, exactly. I nod and I get it. I notch an arrow to hit this guy right here. So, all right,
we wait,
go first.
And then, Slamhawk is going to run up behind him
Go on.
and put him in a chokehold.
And this guy probably won't even notice because he's got headphones on.
Right.
And no people walk side by side like that. So he might be like a little bit in front of him or a little bit behind. No. Just leave it like that.
Right.
All right, go ahead. Give me your wrestle.
My wrestling. Wrestling is a 5.
7. You gotta beat.
puts him in a chokehold.
Definitely.
Not what was it? Not it's sleeper hold. That's it. Sleeper hold.
You got 15, so that's 2 column shifts.
Given his strength, he's probably going to be knocked out in a couple seconds.
Yeah, that guy's basically gonna. He took enough damage to be knocked out. So that guy be knocked out. Let me try to shoot at him. I forgot what my arrow. 8. Okay. 8. Oh, that's a 5 or higher. Okay. Well, I did it. 7. Whew.
I think you get an 8 or higher.
No, I said my thing was 8.
Oh, okay.
So I got a 7. That there's no column shifts. The arrows. Let's see what the arrows do. I forgot. 3. Oh, okay. That's good. So yeah, 3 is enough to knock him out. So he's knocked out too.
Yes, knocked out with an arrow through his back.
It's a sleeping arrow. Yes, that's
my
it.
spine has been pierced. Oh heavens! I'm going to die. I mean, knock out.
And I scamper over to you.
I bet you scamper very well.
Shut up.
Let me scamper.
Stop it. All right, so
Look around, see if we were noticed at all.
Let's see, noticed. Yes. I'm going to say this guy right here heard a noise. He doesn't know what it was, but maybe he heard the guy got shot with an arrow go, "Oh, my spine!"
He takes off his beats by Drake.
The guy's like, "Huh? I thought I heard something." This guy's like, "What do you mean?" "I heard a noise over this way." So, do we notice it is a question? Would we? Well, I mean, if we saw 2 guys walking this way, we would probably hide.
Well, we would hide the bodies. I mean, as soon as they passed out, we would hide them. But
Yeah.
as we're hiding them, we're like looking over, like we see the 2 guys start looking in our direction area.
This is what I'm going to do. So, the guys are going to get to about here, and then Fancy Dan's going to be like, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" And he's going to be like, "Well, we heard a noise. I don't care if you heard a noise. We have a shipment to get out. Get back to work now." And they're like, "All right, okay, fine." And they go back.
Jeez.
Yeah, someone got off the wrong side of the
dumbass.
You check out his shoes. God, he looks stupid. I heard that.
Who calls himself Fancy Dan and wears Crocs?
Where's Crocs? Crocs are in style. No, they're not. Hey, who said that?
Hey, get back to work. Whoever said that. Sorry.
All right. Well, they go back to work. That's how I was going to handle that. So, what do you want to do now? Let's maybe we sneak around and see if we can get a drop on Fancy Dan.
That's it.
I'll head this way, and you head the other way.
I mean, how tall are these boxes?
I'm assuming these are like warehouse shelving units, and generally they're what, 2, maybe 3 high, but they're not all going to be filled. You've seen like, you know, like an Amazon warehouse or like Walmart or something, how they have those big shelves in the back.
Yeah, he's gonna go to this corner and look around, see if those guys are still busy.
Yeah, they are. They're back to work because they're scared.
He's gonna sneak around the other way.
Okay.
All right. Listen up, Dandy. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna cause a distraction. You're gonna sneak around and take him out.
Okay.
We're gonna get the drop on him. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. And Slamhawk's gonna sneak. He's gonna grab a smaller box, not one of the bigger boxes. Smaller boxes, and
Slamhawk should grab one of the boxes to cover him up and go, "Hey, I have a question. Where does this box go?"
oh, that's not Slamhawk's motif.
But it would be funny though.
All right, so he sneaks around and goes, "Hey, Chump, now you're dealing with the Slamhawk," and it throws the box at Fancy Dan.
Who is caught by surprise. Use your strength. Your throwing strength, yeah.
This is the 6.
You need a 9 or higher. Did it?
Bingo.
Hold on. 9. And you got an 11. So that's just 1. That doesn't give you anything. So what's your strength now, too?
6.
6. That gives him 2 points of damage. He's like, what the? Hey! He comes around the corner and says, "Fancy Dan, surrender now." And whoops, I moved the map. And he moves the map. And
He said, "Fancy Dan, surrender now." Whoops, I moved the map.
I'm going to fire at him. 11. All right. That will hit and give him 2 points of damage as well, but not enough. Well, actually, wait a minute. That might have knocked him out. Yeah, that's actually enough to knock him out for the 4 points of damage. He's stunned. He's like, ugh.
Is that how he sounds?
Yeah, he's like, ugh.
What? How does Fancy Dan sound?
Hey, folks. I'm
Like a
Fancy
really
Dan.
Like a really bad Mickey Mouse. Get back to work.
Yeah, exactly. Folks, I'm Fancy Dan, and, oh. All right, does he make enough noise that these two will hear him? Because, you said that they have Beats headphones on, so.
Beats by Dre.
Sorry, Beats by Dre. You want to make sure. Well, actually, it's Beats by Apple at this point.
Oh, Beats by Apple.
Yeah, because they bought it from him. Yes, they do hear the noise. But
just keep working. He's yelling at us. Just keep working.
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Do you think they would A, come look, or be like, F that guy, he was a dick?
Let's see. Do the workers keep working?
Yes.
Like just they kind of cover one side of their face, like don't pay attention, just keep working, like we don't see them.
Yeah, they're just like, you know what? He was a dick to us. He probably stubbed his toe. Good for him, his stupid Crocs. That's canon. Fancy Dan wears Crocs.
Hashtag Fancy Dan wears Crocs.
That's correct. And they're just like, whatever, back and forth with the, we have a shipment to get ready for. Screw that.
Okay. The guy, he's knocked out, but he's shocked, but not knocked out. So, Hawk's gonna go over there and put him in a sleeper hold.
Okay. Well, he's stunned, so he's pretty much going to be knocked out if you're putting him in a sleeper hold.
Yep.
If Fancy Dan is here, that means the rest of the Dapper Society is not far behind. They must have made their way to Nightfall Bay.
Is that a bad thing? I don't know much about these Dapper Society folks.
I was in their society for quite some years. They are a ruthless bunch of criminals. they will do whatever they need to do, including Ponzi schemes, to get money from old people. But it's very good to make sure to get this. No, we have to take care of the other two criminals. Make sure to tie him up good, and we will sneak over and to get rid of the rest of them.
What does it say on there on that clipboard?
I would assume the clipboard says innocently abnormal. It's an innocent but really weirdly written invoice.
Okay, all right. I'll interpret it as this. It says a bunch of like product names, but the product names doesn't consist. Like, you know,
Doesn't exist.
doesn't it? No, it's not consistent. So you see, like, different types of hair shampoos, and then you see a dishwashing soap, then a laundry soap, then some sort of like chemicals, like you would find under a sink or something like that, and then clothes for some reason. Like, the list isn't consistent.
That works. So this clipboard doesn't make a lot of sense. It seems like they are, well, he was gathering up normal things, not anything illegal. Were they legit, maybe?
Maybe they're code words.
It's not something we really can decipher now, but we can take the list with us.
Well, we can look inside the boxes to see what they actually mean.
It's okay.
So we tie up. They tie up Fancy Dan. Say, okay, so you same plan as before.
I'm listening.
So when they go, when they go back to getting more boxes, I'll go behind them and knock one out. Why you shoot an arrow at the other one?
Slamhawk, why are you talking with your hands over your mouth?
Because we're talking over radio, because I'm over here and I don't want to yell.
Okay.
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 So,
well, they have headphones on so they don't hear us.
yeah, as soon as they turn away from me and start walking back, he's gonna knock one over.
Let's see. They just went to the truck. They're going back over here.
So, yeah.
Go for it.
Behind. Do I need to roll a sneak?
Nah, he's got Beats headphones on, so.
And
All
those
you hear
things
is
do have noise canceling.
He's listening to smooth, like jazz or something.
Some Chuck Mangione.
Yeah, exactly. Guy snapping his fingers as he's walking.
So I don't think I have to roll very high for this attack. And
No,
he's
no,
totally
no.
not paying attention.
They're just goons, so 11. Yeah, you got him. Let me roll
Sleeper hold.
my sleeping arrow. A 6. Did I need to get a 5? I needed to get a 5. Okay. Whew. That's enough to knock him out.
You shoot him right in the eyeball. Oh, sleeping arrow.
That's definitely sleeping.
By sleeping, he's not breathing. Is that normal for your sleeping arrow?
Maybe. All right. So
You like Sleep by Dre.
Sleep by Dre, yeah. All right, so we got them all down. Now we need to let's go question Fancy. Well, let's tie these guys up because the other ones are disposed of right now. So
Yeah, we just tie them all together.
so
Like, right in the middle.
see, this is the thing that I was gonna do with the Dapper Society. Is they're kind of like those villains that always get away.
Uh-huh.
So when we come back, there's going to be a chance that Fancy Dan's going to be gone.
I mean, we tied him up, so
Yes. He's gone. Oh, yes, that's right. Fancy Dan was a master of escape. Is an escape artist.
That's why he had the Crocs on.
Yes, he is a magician in his spare time.
I like the sole explanation of him being able to escape was the fact that he had Crocs on.
His Crocs will activate and cut the rope, and I don't know, something like that.
Magic Crocs.
So we have a clipboard with some code words on it. We think we have some time to check some boxes. Fancy Dan is gone. That's going to end the scene right now.
Before we end the scene, Flamehawk grabs one of the boxes off the truck and brings it over, and we open it, and it's like more perfumes and stuff like that. More what was counterfeit perfumes.
Yeah.
The list doesn't make sense because it's not even there on the list.
I'm pushing the chaos factor up because of what the events wasn't that in control, but I think it's time to move it up. So threads, let's take a look at that. Who runs 0 to hero? We still don't know about that. Is the Red Horn undead? We don't know. Where's the Crimson Dragon? We don't know. Why the fake IRS showed up? I thought we got rid of that. We knew why he showed up.
I think we put that on pause or something like that.
Okay, find the Red Dragon clan. We have not found the clan. Slamhawk is still after crime. We're still cleaning up crime. Who runs 0? Red Horn working with the Red Dragons for perfume. And the Red Horde trying to discredits the Dandy Archer. Yeah, it's still all valid threads going on for us. Character list. Fucking Papa Pasta, Dandy Archer, Red
Papa
Horn.
Pasta?
Yeah, he's on the list.
I love that guy. He makes a pretty good some pretty good tacos, man.
Actually, we get to add now the Dandy Society. And since we met him, Fancy Dan.
With the Crocs.
With the Crocs. That's going to end this episode for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode a little bit longer, but you know what? It was a lot of fun. Tell us what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share the videos around. And if it's your first time here on the channel, don't forget to hit join. You could join for 99 cents a month, and you could too have these videos ahead of time and view our members only stream on Fridays around 4 or 5 o'clock Central Time, where we talk about certain things and you get to interact. All those good things for all members of the channel. Hope you have a great day. Good night. All gaming, no drama, just fun. Good night, everybody.
Don't ever laugh as the hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet, from your head down to your feet. They put you in a big